Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Miller, he lands in the number 2 spot. A clear reflection of his tremendous season he's had so far.
And the respect he's garnered from the fans. There's not a man alive who doesn't love to watch this guy do his thing.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend, right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Jalen Suggs, then there's Sharp, and it's Buckner in at the shooting guard. And for the Hornets, they've got Brandon Miller. MP is out there with the mellow ball. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side. So don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
On the wing, MP. Ball outside. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident in the distance.
And Banchero outside. Here's Buckner. It's Sharp on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And Carroll no good. Here's Charlotte. Here's Salon. Oh! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Buckner. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Banchero. Over MP. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Wow, this is just excellent work in the mid-range, and you see how comfortable Paolo is taking those opportunities.
Now here's Miller. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Wagner, the pass to Sharp. Wagner outside. Banchero the screen. The shot. And it's Wagner missing.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And it's rejected.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
Wagner can't get it to go.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Salon. Rebound by the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Miller outside. Pass the ball. Here's Salon. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's a killer two-handed slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punch you down low. He's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. He'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's MP. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Miller can't get it to go. Celtic trail by 4. Buckner finds Banchero. Here's Buckner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it. In the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Now here's Miller. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Allen with a screen on Buckner. Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Banchero surveys. They set the screen. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
To be this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out of the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Now here's Banchero. 29 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Charlotte's going 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the paint. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is why you have got to be disciplined when guarding Franz Wagner. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
Ties it up, and this next one could give him the lead. We're well over the halfway point of the season now, Boris. Teams starting to check the standings more often.
That is so true, Brian, because the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. The best teams usually have created some level of separation. Then you usually have those middle-of-the-pack teams. What's amazing to me is the parity in the league, and typically we're seeing the tightness reflected in the standings.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Orlando. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they understand how good they truly are. One of their biggest challenges, don't get complacent down the stretch.
Really left him alone that time. Miller's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's Wagner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Brandon Miller.
Franz Wagner, so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Back to ball. Jackson with 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I pause count.
just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed it. Yes, it's good.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Stolen by Sharp. Suggs against Ball. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 6. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Passes along for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Hey, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
And here's Sharp with his first shot attempt. Can't hit that time. Wagner against Miller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Orlando making a switch here. Colonel's checked in. Here's Suggs. The steal. All by himself. Here's MP. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
Free throw good. MP. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for Ball. Roddy, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for MP.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
Now here's Bancaro, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Wagner, and the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
On the break, here's Buckner, uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Bancaro. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Allen outside. And here's MP from outside. He drains Allen after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Suggs, the pass to Bancaro. Now here's Suggs from deep. The rebound by MP.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Passes along. Allen a screen. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Back to MP. Here's Salone. Oh, he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pick this pocket. That one goes in. MP's got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 9. Pass to Robbie. Here's Buckner, covered by MP. Buckner for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He picked up 38 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 2K leaderboard, these teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Ed Carroll passes to Hayes. Here's Ferguson. Hayes with a screen. Here's Ferguson. Just 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Wilkins. Now Porter. MP scanning the floor. Launches it. And there's Porter on the assist by MP. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Ferguson, pass to Robbie. Down low. Here's Banchero. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
You see the fearlessness on the interior by Paolo Banchero. This is his comfort zone.
Here's Daniels. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double punch layup.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Ferguson. No points yet. Inside. Here's Jang. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Banchero. Releases. And he gets the jumper to drop. Banchero's got 6 points. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hornets out. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Hornets so far.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
MP is out there with ball. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Brandon Miller, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And so here is Orlando. The Hornets making their last shot. Pass to Banchero. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Pin that one on Jared Allen.
You can see Paolo Banchero plays with such a high energy level at the offensive end. So determined right there.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And here's MP from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. And Carroll's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jay passes to Ferguson. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Carroll the screen. Here's Robbie, guarded by Miller. Here's Jay. That three's off the mark. Hornets leading by 15. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Banchero. The baseline Jay. The Hornets pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 9 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Magic trail by 17. Here's Ferguson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Outside quarter. Pass to MP. Ball outside. The three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Hayes for three. Hornets with the rebound. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Ferguson passes to Jay. Great D that time from Porter. Charlotte leading by 17. Here's Miller. And he jams it home with authority. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building. Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Ferguson. Pass to Robbie. Here's Jay. Lets the three fly. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it 1 for 4.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Ball passes to MP. Ball outside. And here's Porter outside. Ferguson with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hey, shot's good.
Assisted Ferguson.
And here's Ball. 9 points in the game. MP outside. The three ball. And Ball with the basket. On the assist from Miller. Ball's got 12 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Of course, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
The BA, the length of a forward, and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with the one individual player.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Miller, pass to MP. Outside quarter. Let's go with a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. I want to hear from Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
You would know, Allie. Thanks.
Carroll, one of those big men that does a little bit of everything, and the scary thing is he's got tremendous upside.
That one misses.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they kick off a road trip to New York, where they'll take on the Knicks.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Sims, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for MP. Magic trail by 19. Stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Orlando with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Suggs against MP. Here's Ferguson. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 19. Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And Caro outside. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Passes along. Miller outside.
here for
MP.
and he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm. He just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Driving inside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Buckner. Over MP. Nice shot by Buckner. Buckner's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Salone. MP outside. Ball outside. Fires for 3. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Wagner outside. Pass to Ferguson. Ball with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Here's Buckner, covered by MP. Wagner outside. Gets the 3 to fall. 10 points for him.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Ball outside. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got 14.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
There's a screen. Wagner for 3. It's rebounded by Salone. Salone, he's got his 6th rebound on the night. Miller can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Suggs is checked in for Paolo Banchero. Sharp passes to Buckner. Here's Ferguson. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Ferguson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Here's the long. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's how you up the ante. Right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Ferguson. He's got 7. Buckner passes to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Uneasy, too, on the layups.
Well, it's about toughness and the willingness to absorb contact. Franz Wagner relishing an opportunity to show off a bit.
Here's Wilkins. Still no points. Here's the long. And the Hornets up to the 3.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Orlando's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to Suggs. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Suggs has got 8 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Allen, pass to Wilkins. Here's Salone. Back to MP. This one for 3. Ferguson with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Wagner outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Salone. Salone, he's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Allen with a screen on Suggs. Salone. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Buckner Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner, the pass to Ferguson. Here's Buckner. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Daniels passes to Allen. Here's Wilkins. Fires from deep. Allen can't get it to go. Pass to Ferguson. On the wing, Suggs. Releases. The Hornets pull it in. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Embiid drops in. That's a 6 make it 11 tries.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Outside Sharp. Up top Suggs. Covered by MP. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Allen against Sharp. Tipped away. Here's Salon. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Suggs outside. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for it. But if it goes...
Almost made that. That was like a step back from half court.
23 points to end the quarter.
And I almost caused a backcourt violation on that one. Because I almost stepped into the offensive half court and then stepped back into the defensive half court. Caught that one.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes, soon to come. But there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Orlando Magic.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then the Sharp, then it's Suggs, and it's Buckner in at the 2. Now here's Wagner. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's MP. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pass to Buckner. Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Looking to get back on track. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP finds Allen. And here's MP from outside. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Suggs outside. Here's Buckner, covered by MP. And the basket is good. Buckner's got 10 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Sharp grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's Wagner off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him.
Let's remember, at 6'10", Franz Wagner is a tough cover, especially when he's going off the triple drive.
Pass to Salon. Shoots from 12. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Salon, he's got 22 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Buckner. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Salon, he's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ball outside. Pass to MP. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Buckner passes to Sharp. And the 3 off target. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. MP no good. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Banchero. Sharp, a screen on Allen. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Wagner, left side. There's the block. Here's MP. Yes, sir. And it's all with the assist that time. MP's got 24.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Suggs. That one's good for 2. Suggs has got 10.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Here's Salon. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Sharp. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Buckner, covered by MP. And Carroll gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Allen with a screen on Banchero. Back to MP. Miller outside. Puts up a 3. Sharps grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Allen. That shot is off. And Orlando shooting only 39% so far in the game. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Gets the 3 ball to go.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Salon. Ball outside. And here's MP. Ball outside. Allen with a screen on Suggs. Ball. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way though.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Here's Buckner, covered by MP. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Charlotte calls timeout. to play in the fourth. Michael Porter out there with Jared Allen. Then it's MP. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Wilkins. And at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. MP with it. On the take. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now here's MP. From the arc. He drops it from range. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Banchero. Up and over Porter. Banchero no good. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen finds Mitchell. Now here's MP. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. They get it back. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they'll do it.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic.
That will do it. We win by 44.